again, the more relaxed and comfortable you are, the better these tests will work. So try and just let go, stay calm, relaxed, and just try and be as receptive as possible to what we are doing today. I assure you, nothing you do is wrong or something we haven't seen before, so just go ahead and get comfortable. Alrighty, so to begin, I'm going to set this over here. I want to take a look at you down below. Make sure I don't see any lumps, any irritation. I'm just going to lift, if that's okay. Good. It's not a problem. Okay, so you look very, very healthy just in terms of your skin, blood flow, all of that. To begin our testing, I want to start with visual stimuli that commonly elicits the biggest response for patients. So I like to start there just to get an idea. It's also the least intimate of the senses we are going through today, so it'll kind of help you ease in a bit better. So I'm just going to open up my coat, expose you to skin. Skin is a very, very powerful visual. Good. Okay. Let me go ahead. Take notes on your response. Good. Good. Okay. And like I said, no need to feel awkward or uncomfortable. If anything I do makes you uncomfortable, please do let me know. So, good response there. Very, very healthy. To get a bit closer to you. Give you a visual of light touching and caressing. Good. Alright, perfect. So, next, I'm going to remove my coat. Spin it around. Yeah, sometimes different body parts can elicit different responses from patients. So we do have to cover all bases. Good. So, different response for different body parts. Very, very normal. Very normal. Good. See? Easy enough so far, right? Nothing too crazy. Good. Well, great. First test. I'm gonna put my coat back on. Next, we're going to focus on sound. Sound, sound, sound. So, I'm going to start by whispering things in your ears, and as we go on, there'll be more and more wet sounds, especially with deep breaths, which I know can be a lot of closeness for some people, which may be good or bad depending on the person. So if it's too close for you, just let me know. Good. This portion should also help to relax you, at least hopefully relax you a little bit. You're doing great. Testing like this isn't the most comfortable thing in the world, so you're doing an amazing job. Perfect. Okay, let me take a look at you. Good. Yeah, that's fine. Again, like I said, don't worry about anything you may be feeling or displaying. So we're now going to move on to our last test, which is typically the most intense for our patients. So again, I step over any of your boundaries if I'm doing things too quickly or things that are making you uncomfortable, just let me know. But I am going to touch you, if that's okay. You're okay with me touching you? Okay, great. So I'm gonna need you to lay back on your chair, okay? Yeah, perfect. And I'm going to adjust you to where I need you, if you don't mind. Yeah, just hold your body right there. Perfect. Good. Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna begin with some oil. Good. We're gonna start very, very slow, okay? Very slow. Add more and more. Like that. Good. Light touches to see how you respond. Good job. Good job. Light touches. Light touches. Good. Okay. As we go through this part, I'm going to be taking notes, just so you can have accurate data to send back to your doctor. Good. I'm just going to set that on my chair. Alright. Now we're going to try and combine all sense tests into one, okay? So, before we get too intense, we're going to start out very, very slow. You are probably one of the most receptive patients we've had in a long time, which makes my job much easier, so thank you. Good, 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 good. Perfect. You're doing perfect. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. So we are going to need a little bit more of this. Just rub that all over. Get it evenly distributed, like so. I'm going to move a bit faster now, if that's okay. Good job. Good job. Good job. You're doing wonderfully. Good. Just going to slow down a little bit. Slow, slow, slow. Good.